partner is in the cage with him. A great show of respect. And with that, we move to our next fight of the night. A 70-kilogram match contested between a black belt and a brown belt. Daniel Castles out of the blue corner, aged 35, from Collective Grappling Co., coached by Paul Chapman. He faces, in the red corner, Jonathan Jean-Paul Kuhn, aged 31, training at a Fusion Fight and Fitness Tully, coached by Jonathan Kuhn.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is at 70 kilograms and brought to you by Evolve Fitness Coaching. Introducing first, in the blue corner, 35 years of age, representing Collective Grappling Co., trained by Paul Chapman, officially weighing in 69.25 kilograms. Please welcome Daniel Castles.
Daniel Castles out of Collective Grappling Co., primed and ready for this 70-kilogram match on Fusion Fighting Championship.
And his opponent in the red corner, 31 years of age, representing Fusion Fight and Fitness Tully, official weight 70.05 kilograms. Please welcome Jonathan Jean-Paul Kuhn.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here and the microphones, and they wanna know. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The crowd is here and the lights
Well,
are
I'm usually fighting the urge to sing, and these walkout songs are making it very hard not to fill our viewers at home's ears with that. But alas, I will resist as Jonathan Jean-Paul Kuhn enters the cage as the other half of this 70-kilogram fight on Fusion Fighting Championship here at the Sopo Southport on the Gold Coast, Queensland.
Dan opting to pull guard at the beginning here. Jonathan looking to control those ankles. Let's see if he can find his way around with some low passing. Dan Castle's taking the guillotine here. More than likely opting to control the position and look to sweep, inverting underneath for the inside toe hold.
Straight away, these boys are into an incredibly fast start.
Back into inside Senkaku for a split second there.
Jumps a gilly. It's a shallow one. It looks like Jean-Paul will be able to free that, I believe.
Seems as though he has no more. Coming back to the seated position in guard. Dan Castle's controlling the posture of Jonathan with that left overhook. Jonathan cross-facing off here to gain a little bit more posture, taking the wrist control, looking to pass it under the back. Dan taking the angle here again, looking to take wrist control over Jonathan's right hand. See if you can maybe isolate a Kimura of some sort for a little bit of control. Might very well see a buggy choke for the first time tonight.
Jean-Paul seems aware of it. Creates some posture. C-grips. B-grips rather. Against the armpit of Daniel Castles as he inverts and ends up in a very peculiar position. Not one that he doesn't seem familiar with. Starts attacking an ankle there. That's a very tough position.
Has the toe hold isolated here, but doesn't seem to be able to gain enough leverage given that he's got the triangle around the body. Creating a lot of space there is Jonathan. Coming back to top position, looking to pass over that top leg from Dan's guillotine. If he can pass that bottom knee, he'll find his points in side control here. Consolidating down in half guard.
Before they separated, just based on what we're seeing here from Jonathan, what's the benefit of that shoulder crossface style position from half guard side control? What does that do for him?
Right now it just seems like he's maintaining the space that he needs so he can create a bit of push-pull to see if he can invert underneath. But every little bit of space that he creates, Jonathan seems to find the opportunity to look for a pass. Beautiful bridge there from Dan, turning back to top position.
Well, if we're trending on theme with how the other fights of the night have gone, we are sitting at 3 minutes, just past the halfway mark of this fight here at Fusion Fighting Championship. From what we've seen so far, one man will take a position, a next position, and they'll steal the match rather, in the dying minute of their contest. That said, Jonathan tries his hand on the bottom for what seems like the first time in a consolidated position of the night.
Looks like he's trying to isolate the far arm there with double butterflies. Coming back into full guard now. Maintaining the bicep ties there.
And full guard's a tricky one. I'm personally not a fan of it, but I have to ask, what would you be looking to attack?
Well, this is wonderful right here. If Dan's standing, it makes it a lot easier for Jonathan to invert underneath him, but straight into an armbar with no knee line controlled.
I love it when the fighters answer my question for me.
Makes the job easy.
It definitely does.
Sitting back down into half guard with the top knee shield again is Dan Castles. Gaining inside position on the far side arm. Seeing if he has a wrist tie here, looking to sweep into the open side. Turning through to invert and take this knee bar. He has the knee line. This is very close.
That makes me very uneasy. And with that,
secured.
Daniel Castles. Was that a straight knee bar, or was that... Don't cut me off.
Looked like a straight knee bar.
Well, the game plan was clear from both men. Jonathan wanted to be the top player. Daniel wanted to be the bottom. And in the end, he was a power bottom, pulling off the straight knee bar. With that, we take it to our MC.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner via knee bar submission. In the blue corner, Daniel Castles.
Looking out loud, I must have $250,000 on me right now. Probably make a song with something other than the money. Two things I'm about to tell them, understand, blending pretty